So now we're going to add a new file called leveler. So he's not really an object, but so from, let's just, before anything else, from level loader import star. And instead of all this stuff generating this way, we're going to take and load our walls are equal to level called load level 1 L LVL. So we're going to pass it the level name, and that's going to return a list of walls. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new file called ball-demo level loader.py. And this code, I'm going to need some of my stuff I have from my standard import, so I'm going to steal that. Except it's doing this part wall. So load level lev. So the first thing this is do is going to read the file in. So it's going to be using the open command. So we're going to open lev in R mode. And it's going to return a link to the thing. So file is equal to F is equal to load the level. And then we're going to do lines is equal to F dot read lines. And we're going to do something a little new here. I'm going to do main, or I'm going to put some code that's actually executed. So we're just going to load level 1.1.lvl. So this is going to run, but we'll take and comment this out before we test it. So, and then I'm going to do f.close. We should always close our file access as soon as we're done with it. And we're going to go print lines. So this should print out the level. Okay. Oh, def. There we go. Oh, and I have to pass it that as a string, and this needs to be levels slash. So we can see all the levels. We can see some weird blank lines. The lines, they're not really printed nicely. And we have these weird new line characters. So we need to do some cleaning up of this text. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go find all the new lines and get rid of them. So we're going to say new lines is equal to empty list. Then do for line in lines. For C, which is each character in line, new line is equal to empty string. So for character in line, if C not equal to the character we want to store, which is that \n, new line plus equal C. And then at the end of that, we're going to take and lines, none, new lines plus equal line. And now that we've done that, we're going to go lines is equal to new lines. So this is what we're doing here, is doing some cleaning up of the text of the file and getting rid of new line characters and anything else that's garbage in there, and then replacing it back when we're done so that we're still doing it. So that looks good, except we didn't do more than one. That has to be plural. That looks much better. We still have the slash ends though. Oh. New line. Helps to actually add the new line on, not the old one. Let's try that again. That looks much better. It looks messy there, but that's just the way you print those pieces. I'm also going to go to 1.level, and I'll make sure this is a bunch of spaces. There we go. The first line is empty. Then we have the stars, the pound signs. Perfect. Now, it looks ugly, but that's completely fine. This is our first line. There's our second line. There's our third line. There's our the bottom line. So now we need to actually generate walls from here. So we're going to do sort of the same thing here, where we parse line by line. We're going to say for line in lines. And we're going to keep track of where we are. I'm going to create some reference variables. So size equals 50. Offset is equal to size divided by 2. This is so I don't have to remember how big things are, and this will work for pretty much any code. So the first thing we need to do is we need to take and look through each character. And C in for C in line. Now, this is a little awkward, but we actually need to know what line number we're on, because that's going to help us keep track of where to place things. So we're going to do what's called a two-part assignment. So we're going to use the enumerate. Enumerate gives you the value, which one we're on, and the content. And this is going to be the y variable. And this is for x comma c in enumerate line. So this keeps track of where we are and what's the content. So now we need to, for every if c equal the pound sign, we need to load a wall. So we're going to go in here. We're going to create another thing. Walls, actually tiles equals empty list. Tiles plus equal wall, and the coordinate for that wall is going to be based on the y coordinate. So it's going to be x times fifth size plus offset. Y times size plus offset. So this is giving me my walls. And then we're going to take and return walls, tiles. And I'm going to comment out this line here. So let's take our ball demo and let's test it out. And I need to go, this needs to be levels / 1.level. Let's see, did I write it right? There we go. We now have a nice clean play area. Everything's defined by our tiles. And I can easily change levels. So if I go back to my game and I go to my level loader, or my level 1.level, I could add some weird little nooks and crannies. I hit save. I go back to my ball demo. And now when I load it, those extra little blocking areas and such are already there. Now, we don't have anything to protect it from spawning on there, but that's easily done by adding some extra code to the ball spawner. I don't really care about that right now. but we're going to add some more features. Like, I would like to load my player based on where he starts the game, based on a character on the map. So my player always starts in the right spot. And then I also want to add some ball spawners. We're going to do that after in the next set of videos.